Alright people, what's going on? This is Benny here. And real quick, I know I've been mentioning this on these videos, but I feel like I gotta mention it again. For the people that watch, that are watching my channel, nowadays. I know they normally watch it for the junkyard videos and swap meets, things of that nature, with the old cars. But so this isn't for you, man. I can just go ahead and skip this. Don't give it the thumbs down. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. But yeah, this is for you guys out there that are looking for factory air conditioning, heating, restoration for the classic cars. Something I've been offering, for years now, actually. So you can go back to my videos. I think I started putting them on eBay. On YouTube probably about 3 years ago or whatnot. I did one already, I think, of these. Pretty sure. Got one already on here, but it's been a while, so I thought I'd somebody sent me another one of these. I rarely get these Corvette AC units in, but somebody sent me one in and wanted me to restore it, so all right, let's do it. So we got a 69 to 72 Corvette AC box here. So at first glance it looks to be okay, but once I started looking it over, it's like, yeah, the evaporator's not is bitched up, as you can see right there. I'm not sure if he did it or whoever, but they twisted this, so that's not really no good anymore. Even if it held pressure, that's not going to be any good anymore. Trying to bend that back. Yeah, that's a pretty tight bend they did on this line here, but yeah, maybe not. I could probably, but still, that's going to be the one that does her in. I have a couple of others, I think. I have a couple of other evaporators, I believe. At least one I know for sure. And if not, if he needs a new one, I got a new one right freaking there, man. So the expansion valve is obviously not the correct one, as it says it's made in Germany. I don't know if you can see that, but it says there, made in West Germany. Okay, be specific. Oh, it's a 71 there. Okay, yeah, the Harrison sticker says it there, so you can tell on those Harrison stickers. The relay probably okay. Resistor probably okay. I gotta take a better look at it, but I go through the whole thing anyways. The actual housing itself, she looks a little rough, but I think she'll clean up. Real greasy down here, but I always look for cracks or like breaking on the tabs. Oh crap, look at my stuff. See, it's got like you can see right here where if it used a different resistor, it's a little square one, got the hole there and the hole there, you can probably see it, but this one uses this type of resistor. So anyways, I said I take all the metal brackets off too. There's one there, there's one right there, and I'll put new rivets on it. And on the bottom there's one there, and I think that's it. I always replace the blower motor unless they want it. I know these have a date code on them. There, 1971. But like I said, I always replace them. Here's the ambient temperature sensor. Those are usually good. On the back side, oh yeah, see. Even on the Vettes, man, look at that. All that was back there. That right there is no good. It starts to collect on the back side of that, or on the front side of that evaporator, and as the air blows that way, it hinders the airflow, and that can cause some issues, man. People don't know about it. They pull this out. Oh, looks good, looks all right. Yeah, it's on the back side, man. You got to pull the whole evaporator out, but. Yeah, squirrel cage or blower motor wheel looks good. And I take this back panel off here too. That one's actually in nice shape. Looks, yeah. Some of them can get rusted, man. Look, this one's in good shape. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it apart, and obviously the POA valve, I'm hoping it's good, because if not, it's got to be cut open and rebuilt. I'll be putting an expansion valve, a correct expansion valve, correct Harrison expansion valve on there. So, I mean frigid air. Yeah, it'll be one of these here. One of these expansion valves, one of these frigid air expansion valves. That won't be this one. This one's got a bad screen on it. I have to replace that screen. I got more expansion valves, so that's not a problem. So I'll cut you guys back on. I'm going to take this all apart, and then I'll cut you guys back on when it's all taken apart. You can see all the pieces, all the parts, and then after that, I'm going to go through the whole thing. Then I'll put you back on. I'll cut the camera back on when everything's right before it's ready to be put back together. Everything's like restored and, you know, cleaned, painted, replated, all that jazz. And then one more time when it's all back together. All right. Well, all right, people. Yeah, I forgot to give video of it when I took it all apart, so my bad. Anyways, like I said, it's ready to be assembled. So here we go. We got the here's the box. The fiberglass housing was restored. POA valve was good, so it was replated. I changed his original. Well, the one that came on his was. Let me show you real quick. Like that. See, last time I said those, you could see where. I don't know if you couldn't see it last time. This is made in Germany, West Germany. Yeah. So it's an aftermarket valve. So if you notice the lines, these lines are really long on those aftermarket valves. Pretty much all aftermarket valves. Much better, much nicer to use an original frigid air valve. So got that there. We got a new blower motor. I always put a new blower motor on them unless they specify they want the original one. So blower motor wheel. There's the back panel, bead blasted and repainted. Ambient temperature sensor tested. Same with the resistor, also replated, and the relay. His original one, I just went and swapped it out with a really nice one I had. So let's see, POA valve clamp, expansion valve clamp. This holds the tube of the evaporator firmly onto the housing, and all your various little brackets and whatnot. Your vent tube, and did I mention? Yeah, the evaporator. His evaporator was no good. It was all, if you remember, it was all bitched up right here, all bent and whatnot, and he had a really tight bend that it shouldn't have been that way. So I had a really nice one, that's an original one. So we flushed it, pressure tested, cleaned it up. You know, it's all good. So polished up the lines, fittings, be ready to go. So that's pretty much it, man. I'll cut you back on when I have it all back together. All right, people. As you see it, we are finished with it right here. What did I say? 71, I think. Yeah, it's 71. But it's for 69 to 72 Corvette factory AC unit. It's all done. Decided to put it beside this one here. This is another one like it. That you know, as you can see the difference. This was his original evaporator, bitched up right there. Yeah, you can't fix that. So this evaporator was in here. So take his evaporator out. Plus his was messed up right there too. It's got a really tight bend that somebody messed up. So essentially his was similar to this one here in terms of how it looked. You know, set it back down. Ugh. And it's after they're all restored. So there it is, man. The only thing I changed since before I actually assembled it all was this here. I wasn't really happy with the one that I had put on there earlier, even though it was factory, same as like his original. It had a little too much corrosion for my liking, so we put a new one on there. So we're good to go there. So that's pretty much it, man. Anybody who's interested in this type of work, I do a lot of GM, mainly GM. I do some Fords, very little Mopar. Not because I don't like it, it's because I just don't have cores for that stuff. That stuff is hard. It's expensive and harder to find. So, with GM stuff, this stuff, I think I paid for that box right there. I think I paid probably what, $20 for it at a swap meet. Anyways, so yeah, if you're looking for any type of work, just contact me, and we can go from there. Facebook, YouTube, what have you. You can even try me on Instagram too. I mean, I don't really post there anymore, but the account's still there. I see when somebody chimes in or whatnot. Anyways, all right, man, till the next one.